Islam. Peace. Peace to all the Moors out there. Just wanted to film a real quick, I guess you could say, public service announcement, a warning or something like that. Because, well, basically with the group on Facebook, if you're not on there, you can just go on Facebook, look at Moors in America, or you could go to the website, moorsinamerica.com, and just click on the Facebook link, right? But people share all types of stuff in there, and you have people sharing personal information, and that's why I just wanted to just put this out there real quick. Like, nobody should do that, period.
Nobody.
Okay?
Like, it's security measures, you know, like what kind of people don't look out for themselves?
Word.
And don't, like, you know, make sure their selves and their family is safe. And, you know, like, especially online, like, that should be one of the first measures you take, precaution, when you're online posting your personal business. And it's like, anybody who's doing that deliberately, look out, because, you know, they're trying to set other people up to see how dumb other people are. You know, you call them agents or whatever you want to call them, but it's a setup.
Yeah, so that's true. I work in internet marketing and IT, and I'm telling you, like, that stuff is for real. Cybersecurity, all that stuff is not a joke. And really, the reason why I was saying this is because I'm not attacking anyone in particular, but somebody was in there putting their driver's license up, right? And then come to find out after that, they put up their passport. And it's like, you don't do that. And you know, I get it. People's happy or whatever because they got their L on it, or, you know, they corrected their status.
Like, calm down, because like anybody could do stuff like that.
Yeah, it's not really hard to do.
You could go from being a male to a female, you know, just by going to court and filling out paperwork. Like,
yeah,
you don't gotta be on
change
the
your
Moorish
gender.
shit to do that.
So of course you can change your name. You can change your ethnicity on paper. You can do all types of stuff. You know,
as long as you pay for it, you can do whatever you want.
So I'm not gonna argue about whether that stuff's valid or matters or anything, because that's not what it's about. It's like, just be careful. Like, no matter what, don't share that. And for all I know, you know, the people sharing it, they, like she was saying, they're trying to bait other people into doing stuff like that. So
right.
Don't. And then another thing, like, don't even share your Moorish IDs, because, you know, people are happy they're getting these things made. You got people selling that stuff. It's still too much information. Identity theft is for real. The person who shared it probably gonna block him for his own good. You know, they might not even appreciate or respect me looking out for them, but it's for your own good, to protect you from yourself.
And remember, the prophet said, don't go flashing your cards at Europeans. It causes confusion. Like, you're not supposed to be doing that. Like, what temple are you in? Who's not teaching you what you're supposed to be doing? Yeah,
so that's why the temples are necessary. And well, that's just one reason why, you know, people need that structure. I say that all the time. But yeah, you know, if I see people doing that, we're gonna have to block you for your own good, to protect you, save you from yourself. You know, if you saw the video, you know, or a post on moorsinamerica.com where I was speaking about nationality and actually shared my nationality card, it was blotted out. You know, even just my name and stuff like that. Everybody doesn't need to know that, right? So personal information is blotted out because you're not a fool, and you shouldn't be either. And so, you know, you have to protect yourself. It's just like you don't tell everybody where your children go to school, or, you know, where you live at and all that stuff. It's like, no. So you're putting your driver's license, it's got your ID, your address,
all your
birth date,
information.
And it's got your driver's license number. Like, people can do stuff with that.
Like,
you may not think about
if
it.
You become a victim, you
and
know,
it's
of
not
identity
all good.
theft, because it's like, dummy. That's what you're setting yourself up for.
Yeah. So, you know, that's it. This is real quick, but we just wanted to share that, because it's like we're real people. We're real Moors on, you know, not online, offline, all that, you know, and just sharing, just looking out, you know. So people, like, be careful with that. And like, yeah, people, if you see your stuff online, you know, you put your stuff online, you need to delete it, you know, and don't do that. People in the future, not even the like I said, the Moorish IDs, be careful, you know, guard yourself. You have to guard yourself. And that's really it. That's the most important thing. And then Moors, get out here and be prosperous, you know, be industrious. You know, we need to build more credit unions, banks, work together, you know, economically, all right? Build businesses, whatever your trades are. Yeah.
We don't want to do business with people who ain't got their stuff together, you know. Like,
Yeah, I mean that's the most important thing. That's more important than, changing, your your whatever your ethnicity on paper. Like that doesn't matter. That doesn't magically put you in a better standing. You have to actually have banks
Have to
and
work.
things like this going on, businesses, right? The
right.
structure. All right, it's very important. That's more important than all of that stuff. You have that. It doesn't even really matter what you're calling yourself on paper. Okay. All right, and that's for real, and that's the truth. And coming to you live, everybody, y'all. Peace and love.
Islam.
Anything else you wanted to say?
None. We love y'all. Be prosperous and industrious, and do you. Stop looking at people or everything outside of yourself. Everything you need is inside of you, and that's the only place you need to look, is in your heart, to find Allah and to find truth.
All right, so that's always true, okay? And so yeah, y'all be out here, protecting yourselves, guard yourselves and your family. Take care of your families, take care of yourself and your families and your health, all right? That's the most important always. We're not doing this for the internet, and I advise you not to do that for real either. Do it for yourself, all right? Really be out here raising your children and getting your households intact. Don't do
Right.
this stuff for show. You don't have to impress me. I don't have to impress you or anyone, We're not gonna do that, all right? So, don't treat this stuff like it's a shiny new toy or something. You have to do it for real, okay? And
do it
one last
forever.
thing, one last thing. You have to be noble for real. You really have to clean yourself up, okay? And that's why, we advise people to go into the temples. You really do need to clean yourself up and be the best version of you that you could possibly be. Trust me, that trumps everything, because it's all about the power of the mind, and this is real. It's all about you building yourself up, okay? You can create your own reality, and that's it, all right?
Definitely.
So always do that first, all right? Peace to everybody out there. Peace and love.